Hey guys, and welcome to another video of the series My Cars. We are now on episode number 8, and this is actually a quite exciting one because this is the beginning of Father Films. This is actually the first car that I bought purely because I wanted to do content on YouTube, and I decided I wanted to start a YouTube channel, and one day later I bought that car. So this was all about YouTube and like the first actual step into starting doing YouTube 5 years ago. If you're into this series, My Cars, please leave this video a like and maybe a comment, and maybe share it if you would like that. I would really like that if you could help me with the YouTube algorithm and give the video a thumbs up. So we are now at episode number 8. If you want to see my previous episodes of this series, I will link down below to the playlist of My Cars. I have 7 other episodes about the cars I've owned previously, and I will continue to make videos with the cars I have owned after this car as well. And trust me, there's a lot of cars I've owned after these cars. I think I'm up to 23 cars right now, so yeah, there will be a lot of episodes. But now let's get into today's episode. So let's jump back to 2017. I think it was March 2017, so that means that actually, yeah, it's March now. That means actually my channel has a 5-year anniversary now. That's pretty cool. I found an E34 525 1994 manual M50B25 Vanos engine for 30,000 Norwegian kroner. That's around 3,000 euros. And to think about now, buying an E34 525 for that price is just insane. I mean, the market today is something completely different, but still, it was not clean at all, so I mean, it's not that crazy. But yeah, I got it kind of cheap, and for my taste back then, that was really good because I enjoy trashing my cars around and having a lot of fun with them, and I do not want to feel guilty for, yeah, sending it and trashing them and having a good, not trashing, but like doing burnouts and yeah, having a lot of fun with them. So I got that car home, and it was time to make my first YouTube video with my new car. Okay, here's my new car I just bought. It's 525 M50B25. I just got it to where we'll be working on it. Here's my old 520. It's pretty much the same car, both 94 model, both with Vanos technical updates. It's pretty standard looking around, and I will be doing a lot of upgrades for it later on. Okay, so this is the interior. Pretty standard looking steering wheel. It has short shift on it and armrests and everything. So I will try to replace the wheel, steering wheel, and kidneys today maybe. The car looks okay. It's been having some rough time, so the first thing we can do is try to paint the kidneys. So as you see, I was kind of a noob back then. It was my first like kind of, not vlog, but yeah, kind of a video that I actually was making for YouTube. So I was kind of nervous. It was very different, and it was kind of fun and very interesting. So some of the modifications that I did to the car was actually put a eBay chip on it. If that works, I have no clue. I think I like concluded in that video that that works and it's super good, but actually just raised the rev limiter. I don't know if it actually gave the car some more performance, more horsepower, I don't know. But yeah, and I also gave the car some new springs. That was a real hassle, and like I said, I feel like I based this channel on me learning and experiencing new stuff, and looking back at it now that I changed the springs on that car, and I used such a long time on doing that when I needed help from a friend of mine and stuff like that. And look, it's kind of not funny, but I mean, it's a cool experience. I didn't know, I almost knew nothing about wrenching on cars back at that time, but I was really interested in doing so. So putting springs on a car made it stiffer and a lot better to drive and better to drift, in my opinion, because it was kind of my daily drifter. So I drove it to work every day, and I could also have a lot of fun with it in the weekends. And I also bought some new wheels for the car, some really wide 10-inch wheels in the back with 265 tires, and shredded those tires right away so I can get some new and smaller tires on the car actually. Well, this did not go as planned. This is gone. The list here suddenly disappeared also. Where is this? Tire shredded and bumper not good. So yeah, like I said many times now, the car was so much fun. And I had a ton of fun with that engine. And I love the M50B25 engine. I have had a lot of BMWs with that engine and power plant, so I really like that. And I also found a spoiler on the junkyard that I painted. It was a Hella spoiler that I got mounted on the car, and that was kind of cool. At least I think so. I like it without the spoiler too, but I mean, it was a cool modification, a cool upgrade. I test fitted some new wheels that I really felt like the car had a really different look to it when I did that, kind of my JDM kind of look, and I really liked that with my JDM exhaust as well. So that was kind of cool. And then it was time for a drift day. And before the drift day, it was all about weight reduction, so I needed to remove a lot of stuff from the car. Or I didn't have to do it, I just did it for fun. I don't know how much effect it actually had. But I went to the track, and it's kind of a slippery track. Of course, a lot of fun with the car. I had a lot of burnouts and a lot of fun, and yeah, really cool car to like drift around with. And I really like that E34 is such a long chassis, so I feel it's like more controllable. Only thing that they are kind of heavy, and that is not so good. So weight reduction would be a cool upgrade to do, to actually like completely rip everything out in the interior and really make it light. That would be kind of cool. After a while, I actually got some Rondell D58 wheels for it, and that also I think made it really cool. And after a while again, I got some Throwing Stars wheels for the car, and I love my Throwing Stars wheel. I still have them just to this day. I also did like a facelift video with the E34, and I think that video also has gotten a lot of views compared to not having too many subscribers back at that time. But I actually did like paint the needles and stuff like that and put some stickers in, and I don't know, it was kind of a cheap way to make the car and the interior look a little bit better. I was kind of happy, it was kind of fun, just mess around with the car and make it a little bit better every day. All in all, I was really happy with that car. I think I sold it, you know what, I think I actually sold that car for 2,000 euros or something around that. And actually later on I've been searching the license plate number, and I think that car, I don't think it is, that car is now wrecked. I think it was a few owners after myself, and someone managed to crash it or get crashed into, or I think he crashed it because I saw a photo of the front being crashed a little bit. And then later I heard someone used it in like rallycross. So that's kind of, I don't know, cool I guess, or sad, I don't know. It would be kind of fun to know if that car was still on the road, but it is not. So yeah, that's kind of a shame, but it was not a really good car. And I mean, compared to how I treated it, I mean, summer day decided that, yeah, let's paint like half the car with just a can of black paint. That was the correct color code, but not even remove the rust. I just painted the rest for fun. I thought it would be a fun YouTube video, maybe I would get some reactions, and I sure did get some reactions. But so actually that paint job actually lasted for a few months. Who would have known? And the car looked better than it did before I started the paint job, but I know that that's not the way to do it at all. But I thought it would just be a fun idea, and like I said, the car was kind of cheap anyways and not in good condition, so it's nothing to care about. But I really like the idea of having a cheap car to learn, and you can do mistakes and have a lot of fun on the way. I felt like I kind of completed that build or project on YouTube. There was not, there was more things to do. I could have turboed it and I could have done a lot of stuff to it, but I felt like my expertise was at an end, and I bought another car, which we will talk about in the next episode of my cars. And yeah, all in all, really happy about my 525 E34. It was a great car, such a lot of fun memories to have in that car. So really happy about that purchase. If you do like the series My Cars, please go down in the comment section below, comment and say to me that you want another episode, or if you do not like it, say that this is kind of boring. We can go on. I have had a lot of cars. And the idea behind this series is that you will get to know me more and know my history of cars and my experiences with the cars. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Go down in the comment section below and comment what you think. Give the video a like, maybe a share, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.